Hey everybody, just want to take a few minutes and talk about the journal. Really talk about what it is, give you an idea of how it works. Now, what a journal is, it's a way of listing accounting transactions in chronological order. So it's a way of listing accounting transactions in chronological order. Now, the journal set up, typically you'll have 4 columns. So typically you'll have 4 columns in the journal. So you have the date, which is on the left side. You'll have the account name. Then we'll have a column for debit, which is always on the left. And then we'll have credit, which is on the right. So that matches the T account, if you remember that. Other thing you want to remember is that when you're actually posting transactions in the journal, so you're writing the transactions in the journal, you're going to indent the credit transaction and write the debit transaction first. So the debit transaction is going to go first. Then under it is the credit transaction, and then you're going to actually indent that. That's the convention or the rule when you're actually adding accounting transactions to the journal. The other thing is you'll see that there's a note here, and this is just to really a reminder to describe. This is a way of describing what this transaction was on this whole chronological list of accounting transactions. So we've got one example of this and how it works. So Mfon Inc. Received $5,400 cash for providing a service to a customer. So providing service to a customer. So what kind of service? Accounting services. First thing we do, this happened January 1st, 2018. That's great. The beginning of the year, doing work. That's awesome. So we've got the date. Now we've got the transaction. So cash. So our cash is, of course, an asset account that's increasing. So we're going to debit cash. Now we write that first. So that goes on the first line on the journal. Now, the second part of this transaction we've got is service revenue. So my company performed a service, so we've got service revenue. That is increasing. So we're going to increase the service revenue with a credit, but remember we're going to indent that. So we indent that service revenue. And then under here we've got our notes. Accounting services, Jones Company. So my business provided some type of accounting services for Jones Company. So this is what it looks like. This is how it is. We've got